The Arizona Cardinals fall to the Indianapolis Colts 22-16 with another opportunity to seize the moment and get a playoff spot. The Arizona Cardinals end up falling, and it seems like we are going through our end of the season collapse again. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about in this game here. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Arizona Cardinals versus the Indianapolis Colts. Roll that intro. What's going on, Arizona sports fan family? Merry Christmas. Hopefully you had a very, very good one here. Obviously, in terms of Arizona sports, we didn't have it very good at all. The Suns end up losing to the Golden State Warriors, and then the Cardinals end up falling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Cardinals have an opportunity to seize the moment and get into the playoffs, and it seems like we're following the same trend that we're seeing year in and year out. Now, probably the best thing here for this entirety of the game for this Arizona Cardinal team is that I felt like we held Jonathan Taylor in check. I think he had, a little over 100 yards, no touchdowns. I was actually really scared about playing him coming in. I thought he was going to have like 200, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, something like that. But I do think that the grand scheme of things, the Cardinals did very good, holding down Jonathan Taylor. But I think the Arizona Cardinals right now, I feel like the biggest problem is that we don't have an identity. The moment that we ended up losing DeAndre Hopkins, I posted a video out there and I was like, oh my goodness, SOS, what's going to happen? Best thing we can do is be positive. Hopefully everybody can, step up their game. And we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it at all. For some reason, Christian Kirk only seems to want to catch the ball when it's, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter and they're playing soft. AJ Green, he made some pretty cool catches throughout the year. I'm definitely not going to bag on him, but he's not DeAndre Hopkins. The leadership, what he brings to the field is not, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at all. Losing DeAndre Hopkins was absolutely huge. Now, Cliff Kingsbury, he's kind of proving me right. Now, as of right now, we got 2 games left. 2 games left in this season to, seize an opportunity and clinch a playoff spot. Are we going to do it? I don't know. I had the confidence 2-3 weeks ago. I had the confidence. But now we got the Cowboys and the Seahawks. The Cowboys, that's up in the air. The Seahawks, we could possibly beat them, but it's going to be at our own home. And we don't play very good at home. That's the biggest problem. The Arizona Cardinals are constantly shooting themselves in the foot, time and time again. If it's not a penalty, it's people dropping balls. Seeing an organization trend that we're seeing time in and time out. I don't know if we're going to hit playoffs. Do I want it? Obviously. But right now, the expectations for Cliff Kingsbury has gone here. It was here at one point. But now playoffs isn't enough for me to keep him safe. It isn't. And I fear that if we do make the playoffs, we're going to keep him next year because we got 3 more wins than we did last year. And that right there is going to absolutely piss me off. Cliff Kingsbury has shown that his play calling, when it works, it works. But when it doesn't, we look bad. For some reason, I don't know if you guys remember this specific play, but we're running, we're getting the ball down the field. We had Chase Edmonds have a really good run, and then second and short, it was like 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, we end up calling a wildcat? What are we doing? I don't get what is happening. Kyler Murray, there's some things that obviously a little bone to pick with him as well. Sometimes I feel like he still wants to go for that big home run ball when all he needs to do is convert that first down. Yeah, he definitely does. But this game wasn't solely lost on Kyler. It was accumulation of Cliff Kingsbury and Matt Prater couldn't kick a field goal. Now, obviously, we didn't have Andy Lee. I get it. We had Colt McCoy, holding the ball, and it was a disaster. But this is the equivalent of when it rains, it pours. I was really hoping after the Lions game, we were going to get it right. We were going to get it fixed. And we showed out on prime time again for the third time this year, losing at home in prime time. Now, the biggest question, are we going to win the NFC West? At this point, I can care less about the NFC West. We don't deserve the NFC West. We really don't. We got the Rams playing tomorrow. Can they beat the Vikings? They probably can very well, and they can get into that number 1 spot. Kudos. Great job. This Cardinal team is imploding, and we need it to get fixed. Point and blank. 2 games left in the season. I don't even know if we're going to be able to win any of them, honestly. When it comes to Sundays, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to hope. But right now, the way our offense is playing, I don't even know what we're doing. The best defensive player is Budda Baker. Budda Baker had an amazing game. Chandler Jones had a really good game as well, but he also did do some mistakes that kept the defense on the field. Penalties. Shoot ourselves in the foot. We got to get better, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're seeing Cliff Kingsbury with 10 wins, 5 losses in the season, 2 games left. What do you think is going to be the record of this Arizona Cardinal team right now? Are we going to implode and just win 10 games? Let me know how you guys feel about this game here. I'm just trying not to rip my hair out here. I'm absolutely pissed. I'm pissed. Let me know how you guys feel about this game. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Put everything in the comments below. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.